Our live stream session yoga for beginners. 30 minutes, very easy. Everybody can do that. So if you never tried yoga before or just start this journey, that's a good session to try with me. We are in our studio, APG.STUDIO, Fitness and Yoga in UK. My name is Alicia and I'm fitness and yoga expert, and I'm specialized with yoga for beginners, yoga and fitness for beginners. So you can see lots of adaptations, options for each pose to find the one which is going to work just for your own needs. We've got a few minutes. I'm on 2 channels. So if I'm not looking straight away to one of these cameras, because I've got 2. One is for Instagram, one is for Facebook. So I try to look both, but it's not possible to look at the same time. So as I said, easy session. If you ever were wondering what about yoga, that's a good session to start and try. How is your body? How is the flexibility? You're gonna be surprised for sure. And as my clients always say, after session, they discover new muscles in their body. That's a good news. You know more about yourself and your anatomy. And yoga is all about the movement and breathing together. So they work in harmony for amazing effects, not only for your figure, strong muscles, flexibility, injury prevention, but also you feeling completely different person, calm and relaxed and full of positive energy and positive thoughts. Okay, about 1 minute. Hopefully someone is going to join us. And yeah, fitness yoga for beginners. So today I'm going to practice some and improve mobility in your spine, especially in your lower back area. That's a tricky stuff. Few things can go wrong, so you need to be aware how to do it correctly to actually improve the mobility in your spine, your lower back, and have better flexibility in your muscles, but in a safe way. And as I mentioned, in your own level. Okay. Just remember, my message is yoga is for everyone, but everyone's yoga is different. Okay. And I think you're ready to start. Okay, so let's stay with your feet with your hips width apart. Inhale, arms up. Slowly exhale. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Position nice and upright. Focus right now on your arms reaching high. As you exhale, to relax your shoulders. Inhale. Slowly exhale. So first, before you start anything, especially the back extension, we need to warm your muscles, all right? Not only your lower back, but all muscles of arms. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Bend your knees. And slowly move to forward position. Hips low. You can rest your upper body on your legs. Holding hands on your legs or elbows together, or if it's too low for you, like this. So you've got this support for your lower back. Avoid this position. This is completely wrong. It's not doing any favor for your neck and your lower back. This is much safer to stretch your legs, back it out, and another pressure straight on your spine. And now hands on the floor. Bring your knees, tuck your nose under, push your belly to the floor to make this arch in your spine look forward. And now you exhale, press your feet down. Movement from your hips, tuck under to stretch your lower back and look down. Inhale and slowly exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Control pose. Inhale. And exhale. So feel movement in your lower back, your hips, glutes. Cool. Inhale and exhale. And you know straight away how much movement, mobility you have. How is comparing the pushing belly down and tucking your pelvis under. Inhale and slowly exhale. One more. Okay, now going to move it down the position. Got your both knees bent, heels high on the floor, and you're trying to stretch just one leg at a time. Okay, but the other leg is still bent, which means you need to bring your hips lower. You need to focus more to move balance backward instead pushing forward like this. So you need to bend your knees and really feel you got your head between your arms. Not today, but still somewhere here. As much as you're trying and you practice more, you've got your back nice and straight. This is the first thing you're trying to achieve, more flexibility in your chest and your shoulders. And slowly on your four. Right now, on your knees, left leg forward. Try to move your hips forward and towards your right heel. So it's front and down, like 45 degrees. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch right hip glutes, but also front of your left leg. So you need to squeeze your glutes to support lower back. Inhale, slowly exhale. Maybe that's how far you can go, which is okay. Maybe I'm going to stay, yeah, on the less movement. So not feeling the pressure to go lower if you can't. But don't worry, it takes time. It's not today, but next time. Inhale, exhale, check your shoulders. That's nice in the position with your spine. Inhale, exhale. One more. Okay. Left leg. Inhale and exhale. Now you see left glutes, hip area, but also front of your right leg, hip flexor, quadricep. Inhale and exhale. Got your position nice and upright. You just move with your hips. Inhale back, exhale front and down. Nothing else. You notice you're leaning forward. That's the sign you're trying to move too far and your body doesn't like that strong stretch. One more inhale, slowly exhale. On your four, to down the position again, march on the spot. Break knees. Let's lay down on your belly. Hands to chest level. It could be wider. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you get your glutes muscles really strong. Okay. This area here really engaged. And keep lifting. Got your shoulders down, head high. Inhale and exhale. One more. Slowly on your four. Take your time to move to child pose. The hips higher, so maybe you can visit your hands to rest your forehead, or you can go lower to almost sit, or directly sitting on your feet, and you can rock your hips side to side. Okay, feel nice stretch in your lower back. So after you to work the back extension, you can stay in your position. You need to stretch on the other side as well. Lower back usually is stiff, don't have that much mobility. So now it's important you need to work with this area nice and gently. Okay. So now let's take position on your knees. Knees with your hips width apart. Okay, so not too close, not much harder. So some gap between them, the hips width apart. And now, going to place your hands in your lower back. All you're trying to focus is to lengthen your spine, which means you're lifting your chest up to the ceiling to stretch muscles here, and you're going to contract muscles in your lower back. Inhale, and as you exhale, try chest high and pulling shoulders back. So you're not leaning back because that's going to cause problem, discomfort in your lower back straight away or just after a few reps. It's just shoulders back and chest forward. That's it. Inhale and slowly exhale. Think about pulling elbows together. Inhale and exhale. Few more. Inhale and exhale. He's in trouble with the music, sorry guys. Inhale and exhale. That's it. So this is the first step to first work with your upper body, improve the flexibility, and we add the movement for your hips later on. But this is the first you're trying to do. Inhale and slowly exhale. Common mistake, you are just leaning back, and that is so uncomfortable for the lower back. So you're staying upright is just holding hands and pulling shoulders back to lifting chest and pushing forward at the same time. Hopefully that makes sense for you. If not for sure, you can leave me the comment and I can explain in the next video. Inhale and exhale. Well done. We need your right leg in front of you again. As low as is comfortable. So higher, lower, that's okay. Bring your arms behind. Now inhale. And as you exhale, the same movement, you're trying to lift your chest up. Squeeze your glutes on your left side as much as you can right now, because we're going to have this back extension. Not massive, but you're going to feel muscles working right now. They contract in the shoulder. Inhale and exhale. If there's any pain, just stop. Go to the child pose, stretch. Looks like something is not right. And maybe you need to avoid any back extension poses, right? Or exercise. If you're fine, you can continue with me. Changing leg. Bring your left. Could be here. Inhale and exhale. Don't think about leaning back because the movement is different, okay? This is what I'm trying to lean back. I'm trying to lift my chest and push forward. Inhale and exhale. Remember, strong glutes on your right side. Inhale and exhale. Check your smile. Hopefully it's a nice position, nice stretch in the front as well as your legs. And let's stretch this area. Can't carry on movement only one way. We need to work both. Again, whatever works, just tucking your pelvis under to feel the stretch in your lower back. If you're more flexible, elbows closer to your knees, or even your elbows between your knees. Good, breaths in and slowly out. Okay. Lay down on your belly again. Got your arms front of you, hands together. So you can rest your forehead to work for strong muscles in your neck. And now bend your knees, feet together, or then cross your legs. And it's not going to be easy movement, but it's important before you start the camel pose, the back extension on your knees, you've got enough strength in your lower back and your glutes. And this position is exactly the same as camel, but you're working different way. Got the gravity front of your body, not pulling down from your spine. Okay, inhale. Slowly exhale. Think about pushing hips to the floor. Try to relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Again, if it be too much for you, just stop. Go to the child pose and stretch your lower back. Just respect your body, respect your limitations. Any discomfort on my videos, on my class, is not the right thing to feel. Okay? I know some people say, yeah, discomfort is fine. No, it's not. That's the sign from your body. Is something not right, or it's just too much, and you don't want to do anything more. So relax. Bring your forearms on your floor, and again to child pose. So if your lower back is still okay, you're not feeling anything like tension or really poor muscles, or they're just tired, so better to stop. And you can come back to this video after 3-4 days and try again. Maybe the same length, maybe you're going to do a little bit longer, a little bit more, but don't feel pressure. You have to finish the video, okay? This is the only idea for the session, but if you're feeling halfway or even after 10 minutes, yeah, that's too much. Yoga is not for me. No, that's too hard. No, it is for you, but you're just trying too much. Okay? And now you've got this opportunity to stop anytime, because when you join to the studio and you go for the class, you're not going to stop after 10 minutes. You can, but I don't think so. Anybody want to do that. So now it's a perfect time to start and just work with your own real needs. Okay, if your lower back is absolutely fine, not feeling anything here, you can try with me to push for a little bit more. But if you're feeling lower back already, I advise just watch what is next, how far you can go, but probably not today, all right? Not for after this first time. So we're placing hands the same way on your lower back. We're lifting chest as we started, and now as you exhale, we're going to add the hips movement. So you need to squeeze the glutes really hard, still lifting chest up, and you're pushing your hips forward. So you've got chest up to the ceiling and your hips belly to the front. So that gives you this back extension, this nice shape. Anything doing like this, put this straight on your lower back straight away, and you can't breathe. You're going to hold your breath because you can't even breathe because you didn't open your chest first. Okay, so it's important you first roll your shoulders back to lift your chest, push forward. Inhale, you're ready, and as you exhale, hips, strong glutes to push forward. That's the way to work for good mobility in your spine, lower back, but also keep this area strong, okay? Don't compare with me. This is how far you can go, but maybe today it's a tiny movement, okay? Not even sure if you're squeezing your glutes or not. As much as you're trying to clench your buttocks muscles and push hips forward, you're going to activate the right muscles, all right? And now slowly take your time, all right? Start to round back. Knees bent already, maybe to just rest here, or you're ready to go lower, but please don't do it with straight legs. Hold them bent. I know you can see hundreds of videos saying the same thing. Yeah, fall forward, straight legs. No, not for beginners, right? So any position works. This is still a good stretch. if you're holding your pelvis stuck under and round back, okay, but without bringing your chin to your chest. Hold it to the position you're looking forward to work the muscles in your neck. And now hands on the floor. And to child pose again, I'm going to show you a few options for the child pose. Depends how your hips, how your glutes, how your ankles and your knees. Okay, some people don't have that much mobility in this joint, so they can't go that long. So holding this position is absolutely fine. That's the way to start. That's why we call it yoga, fitness yoga for beginners. Because everything is new for your body. It's like shock. What's going on here? what they doing here with the body? But it's so good for you. You're going to feel tomorrow, 2 days after you've done something for your body. If you didn't try too hard, it's gonna be nice feeling, okay? All right, go back on your belly. The best to just from 4, place your elbows and slowly squeeze your glutes and bring your hips down. So that's the same transition for beginners to go from 4 to lying down position to support lower back. And you're trying this back extension right now, lifting your chest, strong buttocks muscles again. Inhale and slowly exhale. You can't go that high. Maybe it's enough holding your elbows from together. Right? Inhale and exhale. But just make sure this muscles active right now. Super, super strong. Okay? Without this activity here, your lower back is going to suffer. They say, oh yeah, if your hips on the floor, you can do the cobra or the up dog position if your glutes relaxed. I don't think so, right? From my experience, from my knowledge as a personal trainer, I actually disagree with this one. You need to engage these glutes to make this back extension in a safe way. All right, as you're coming back, again, from your forearms on the floor, just move them towards your knees. And slowly, now our knees. Just remember, don't push yourself too much, please, all right? Yeah, I can do that, I can feel it, my lower back, yeah, is something going on, but yeah, I'm going to try, please. Just watch the rest and take your time, right? Break it down this session maybe for 3 parts, like 10 minutes, and eventually you can do a whole video at the same time. So if you're with me, again, first is from your shoulders and your chest, and now as you done stand-up position, this is a little bit different to squeeze your glutes, so it's more challenge, but you're still trying to push hips forward and lift your chest up, okay? It's not leaning back. I remember I did that this way as a beginner. It was like, oh my God, my back is killing me, and I can't breathe. That's why, because you're just locking the airways, and it's the weight on your body is just on your lower back. So it's not the way moving back, it's moving forward with your hips and moving up with your chest, shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale. If your lower back is sensitive, just your shoulders as you've done the first time, okay? And add the hips movement later on with your practice. Inhale, slowly exhale. Maybe one more. Okay, you can rest now, very slowly again, to child pose. But if you're going to use this video many times and you reach the moment, okay, yeah, what next? Next, would be good to have some blocks, or could be chair behind you. Something where you can place your hand, could be even higher, to progress with this back extension, but with the support, okay? So I'm on the class, we're using blocks. Some of them are higher, some of them lower. But for beginners, probably as high you have, that's better for you. Point is, avoid twist your upper body to reach behind. Okay, so you've got this shape and you're just moving from your shoulder to reach back, which means you've got your chest and your hips still facing forward as much as possible. And that's the way to work for the deeper position, deeper stretch. Inhale, slowly exhale a few times. You don't have to do it today. This is next step. I think your lower back is stretched already. So first you go on one hand. Later on, if you're comfortable with this position, you can try both together. But again, it's not leaning back to reach to the blocks. It's holding position already and just placing hands behind. Okay, so if you reach, you're pushing forward again. That's important to keep your muscles right way. Okay, so not here, is pushing forward. Very slowly to try once again. Or like this, if you've got blocks or some pillow blankets, just holding your forehead to stretch your lower back. It's a very sensitive area, and most of us got some problem with lower back. So please be careful with this one, all right? As I mentioned, no discomfort. No, it's a discomfort. It's not the right feeling for you, all right? Whatever you do, you need to feel. Yeah, that's actually is nice. Sometimes stretching is very strong when the muscle is big or long, but you still enjoy this sensation. If it's uncomfortable, this is just the simple message. That's too much. Please just do something with this because this is too much for you. Okay, more stretching from your lower back. We all deserve it. Hands or even arms, but without putting shoulders in your head to reach with your arms behind your knees. Okay, so you can't go without lifting shoulders and put the tension strain in your neck. Just hands behind your knees. And you're just rocking side to side, feeling nice stretch in your lower back. Back extension not easy, it's a quite challenge. So as I mentioned, just avoid forcing for too much. Alright. If you go to stretch after the back extension and you feel, oh yeah, I can feel my back. That's a sign. Okay, that's enough for today. Okay, please exercise smart. Listen to your body and respect in any limitations. You're not doing for pose sake, it's just to feel the right muscles and trying to activate the right part of your body. Okay. A little bit more stretching, not only lower back, but yeah, glutes, hip area. Maybe you can feel it already, which is fine. Next step, if you're more flexible, deeper stretching, bringing your legs closer to you, but you're still trying to move your right knee away. Okay, so right, forward, left towards you. So that's the way to feel deeper stretch on your right side. And head, shoulders relaxed. Keep smiling. Hope you're all fine. And change your leg. Holding like this, maybe just your left hand pushing you away, or stronger, deeper stretch if you're ready. Now you're trying to bring your right closer, but bring your left away. Just muscles in your legs. Good, breath in and slowly out. Arms close to your body and try to rock your legs, hips side to side. It's not a big movement because you're blocking, holding hands close to your hips, but still it's a nice stretch for your lower back. If you're feeling you can go more, If your arms slightly, if you got trouble to go back to center, bring your hands closer again. Maybe just one leg, they don't have to be together. As long as the stretch in your lower back is comfortable. Then hold on your right. So you can place your left on the top of your right foot. If your left shoulder is still on the floor, you can pull your left knee towards your right side. Or you can bring your knees higher, closer to your chest level. And your arms straight away from your body, your shoulder level. It's a nice stretch. Good breaths. Back to center. And now the same to your left, holding like this. So if you're trying to pull your right knee down and you're lifting right shoulder, that's another sign. That's too much and your body just compensating. So as long as your right shoulder down, you can try right knee lower. If you got both knees together, you can bring them higher, closer to your left arm. You can use your hands to pull both to the floor, but right shoulder needs to be down. And slowly back to center. And now the safe transition for your lower back. When you wake up in the morning, try to remember this movement right now. So first roll on one side, see hand in front of you, and slowly take a sit. So instead jumping like flat from your flat back straight away. Just roll first and use the support to lift the weight. Keep your lower back happy and healthy. Inhale, arms up. And slowly exhale. And one more. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this session. 30 minutes, fitness yoga for beginners. That's our back extension with Camel Pose. We're trying to achieve Camel Pose. But as I mentioned, everybody's different. Yoga is for everyone, but everyone's yoga is different. I'm still trying to look straight away both cameras, Instagram channel and YouTube channel. So thank you guys. I'm going to wave to people who've been looking on my video. Hopefully you like it. You know what to do. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Any comments? Always happy to hear. Suggestion for another video next Monday, the same time. And yeah, stay safe, healthy, and tune with us, guys. It's perfect time to take care of yourself and add something new to your life to change your life, change your body, change your life. All right. Thank you guys for your time and see you next time.